iPhone 12 twice as fast as the Samsung Galaxy S20. iPhone continues its processing speed lead. The iPhone 12 will continue to widen the gap between Apple and all other Android phone makers, according to newly leaked benchmarks. It's not too big of a surprise, as the trio of iPhone 11 phones continue to best even the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra. This iPhone 12 news is derived from a surprise benchmark entry for the A14 Bionic, which is the chipset we'd expect the iPhone 12 to use. The iPhone 11 used a 13 Bionic, the iPhone XS a 12 Bionic, and so on. Giz China caught the Geekbench listing first. In the test, the A14 Bionic returned a single-core score of 1,658, and multi-core of 4,612. Single-core is useful for simple tasks like scrolling the web and using social media, while multi-core tasks include intense gaming and photo and video editing. The multi-core score is the highest we've seen on a smartphone, and that makes sense because Apple's phones typically has the highest speeds we've seen on phones. For context, the Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus, with a Snapdragon 865 chipset, which many of the best Android phones of 2020 will use, gave us a score of roughly 3,300 when we tested it, which isn't even close, and yet that's about the average for a Snapdragon 865 result. The single-core score is intriguing though, as higher scores are arguably a little unnecessary. A phone with a middling score can perform the basic tasks adequately, after all. This is definitely a really high score too, over twice that of the recent Samsung Galaxy S20. There are a few reasons Apple might want fast single-core scores, as it's possible this helps with display your social media feed with a faster screen refresh speed, so maybe the device will have a 90Hz or 120Hz screen, or maybe there's a different reason. It's too early to say for sure. Either way, these scores suggest the iPhone 12 could crush all Android flagships from 2020 in terms of processing speeds, so Snapdragon 865 phones like the Xiaomi Mi 10, OnePlus 8 Pro, Oppo Find X2 Pro, Sony Xperia 1 II and more might have a run for their money. The new iPhone 12 release date is expected in late September after an early launch event that month. This is when we'll be able to actually see if these super high processing speeds make the iPhone 12 the best phone available.